Hi, welcome back. This week we are talking about employee disengagement and my spicy opinion that when employees are disengaged, there's always a reason. The spicy piece is I think it is always leadership's responsibility to fix those, and that more often than not, these are preventative things that could have happened on behalf of leadership and management. So those three things that studies all over the place have shown are the leading causes of disengagement are low and no trust environments, low clarity or communication issues, and micromanagement. And while all three of those I think are heavily connected, especially under the umbrella of micromanagement, I kind of want to talk about each one of them individually. So in a micromanagement environment, it means that you don't trust your people. You either don't trust them to be able to follow through, or you don't trust yourself to be able to lead them through clear KPIs or metrics that would allow you to know without standing over their shoulder if they're effectively doing their work or not. This is vital in a remote system because you can't watch them all the time. The reality is you couldn't watch them all the time in the office, and that's a number one cause of employee disengagement and burnout. So shift that. How can you trust your employees? How can you, as the leader, create metrics and KPIs that allow you to know when the work was done? Do you have definitions of success? Do you clearly know, and have you articulated that to your team? Which is the next part, the low or no clarity. If your team isn't clear on what they need to be providing, the value, the impact, or the deliverables, how could they possibly begin to do it? So start with yourself. Do you understand what the deliverable is and how to know when the team has been successful or when an individual has been successful? If you don't have those, then how can you create clarity or communicate well what needs to be done? Which then also the low trust, right? We talked about that a little bit under the micromanagement. And then in general, a low trust environment is a huge cause of employee disengagement and burnout. So are you sitting in and creating an opportunity for trust in your environment? Do you trust yourself? Do you trust your team? If not, why? Dig into that. You need to understand, is there really a personnel problem? Is there a personal story problem? Is there a connection or disconnection between you and your team? Getting to the root of all of those pieces is vital in order to create a better, healthy, overall working environment. I would love to hear from you what your thoughts on creating high trust environments, high clarity environments, and shifting away from micromanagement. Make sure that you follow and comment with your answers. Bye.